Alright guys, so we're just getting started, and man, look at this beast. They tell you to use panel bond, right? Well, what's it called? Just the amount of, I can see it's like really hard. I'm assuming that's like panel bond. Every time I go into it, I just hear a crack, and I'm just scared I'm gonna crack. See, hear that? I'm scared I'm gonna crack the plastic, because it is possible. You put enough pressure, you could actually crack the fender flare. All right guys, so this right here is the part that no one likes to see. This panel bond, I tried everything, man. I tried hitting it with the flathead, tried heating it. This thing was taking forever, so I decided just to get the grinder, just grind it all off. But again, just the extent that we have to go just to remove it. Okay, so check it out. Again, just the type of work that we gotta do. Again, I gotta spend just time removing these bit by piece, because if I just decide to get a grinder and grind this plastic, that edge is ruined. You're gonna get all sorts of gaps, and there's no fixing that. All right, so we're in the final stages, guys. The only reason you see mass like this is because the whole car needs a paint, guys. The only reason I'm even doing this is because when I had to remove the epoxy or whatever it was, silicone, I had to basically you remove a lot of the paint, and the metal got exposed. So this primer etching is going to prevent rust. It's a temporary fix until he gets it to the shop to get it fully painted, but I kind of don't want to put the fender flare there and then he's going to wait maybe a month or two, who knows, I'm not sure, get it painted, and by then it's going to be rusted. So this is just a temporary fix, technically, guys, and that's how she looks like. So again, the main reason was for it to not rust until it gets painted. All right guys, the Durango is finally done, guys. Let's get a close-up and let's see how this thing looks like. So don't mind the front bumper. Again, don't mind even the paint, because this whole thing needs to get repainted. My goal and my job was just to reinstall the wide body kit, because it was not installed properly. There was silicone, epoxy, all types of crazy stuff that was used. I'll probably show in these videos real quick, but let's get a close-up and let's look at these gaps, man. Again, no silicone, no epoxy, it's all bolted on. It can get removed. That way, if you do get it painted, you can get it painted separately. But again, just look at that, just amazing. I got those gaps filled as best as I can. Again, just amazing. Again, the Durango and the Jeep are the most difficult one, just because they have so many pieces. We're looking at a total of 16 pieces, guys. Look, if you look, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the front 8. But again, I'm telling you guys, this thing just needs a new paint job, Welch. I think that's what the customer's gonna do. If not, I think he's gonna wrap it. But again, just look at that. I will tell you, this is here's the most hardest part, just because you cannot run a bolt through there. There's too much components in there. But we found a way. So only 4K, guys, only 4K customs. Just look at that, guys. Amazing. Again, leave your comments below, guys. Let me know what you guys think.